It's once again bedtime story. Continuing on, this reading was gonna be What a Lucky Guess. I've been watching the following favorites. I recommend these for your families around the world. Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's the best. The Mummy, and among other movies. Going to be Toy Story by Walt Disney. Check it out. You've seen the movie. How many kids have seen the movie Toy Story, the movie? Well, it's based on those characters. My son. But first, I'm going to finish off what Miss Mary Catherine Daly said. Rephrasing a little. In today's readings, we have one of three Joseph stories that appear in Matthew's Gospel. After reading all of them, I've concluded that Joseph never got a full night's sleep. And was remarkably attentively. To this day, the message conveyed by angels, because it's such a story. He awakened from a dream and was told what to do, and then he does it. I envy his absolute confidence in God's unusual form of communication, admiring the care where he exhibits his wife and adopted son. So many times we spend energy trying to be the center of attention, as most kids do these days. Being a kid, that would be an example. We want to control our lives and dedicate the path we follow. Joseph is a reminder that to serve God who simply does his will without question. Paul talks about service in a different way. He calls him a slave of Jesus, what was said and talked about in this weekend's Mass, whose services gladly preaches and even suffers, and Paul reminds us we call to holiness, which has nothing to do with being the center of attention. Holiness is aligning ourselves with God's will, and having been willing to change with the angel of the Lord comes with a different plan and a change of course. Maybe the question for his advent, where is God calling us? To the holiness now. As you think about your New Year's resolution, what is your New Year's resolution going to be? Oh, and today's Sunday Holy Readings, you can go to, see here, 1 John 1-5, 2 through 2-2, and MT 2, 13 through 18. Colossians 3-12 through 21, or 3-12 through 17. MT 2-13 through 15, 19 through 23. If you want more to read, there is Hebrews 1-1 through 6. That goes to you all up north and around the world. Acts 6-8 through 10. 7-54 through 59. And 1 John 1-5 through 2-2. You're welcome. Don't say I didn't help you. For those of you who didn't make it to church, who was sick, or had an errand to do, God much loves if you get a call from your relatives asking, hey, what was today's reading? Well, bedtime story. Yay! Toy Story. Being a kid at heart, I've seen Toy Story 1, 2, 3. Tom Hanks, amazing actor, played Woody. And it starts off with Andy was a very lucky boy. He had lots of different toys, but his favorite toy was a cowboy named Woody. And you can see, ta-da! See Woody and the rest of the gang. Andy loved to play with Woody. But there was something Andy didn't know about Woody and the other toys. When Andy wasn't around, the toys had a life of their own. They moved, they talked, they laughed, and they had adventures. All toys did, but only when no one was watching. One year, Andy got a brand new toy for the birthday, a Space Ranger named Buzz Lightyear. Buzz had flashing laser gadgets and even wings, like in the movie. Can you see Buzz Lightyear? Look at Buzz. See, Woody over there is feeling all left out. Buzz thought he was a real Space Ranger. He even thought he could fly. Woody tried to tell Buzz that he was actually a toy, but Buzz wouldn't listen. Soon Buzz became Andy's new favorite toy, and that made Woody very sad because he felt not appreciated anymore. When you get kids, most kids get new toys, they tend to forget about the other ones they got from years before. One day, Andy was going to Pizza Planet. His mom told him he could bring just one toy. Woody wanted to go. He tried to shove Buzz aside, but he was actually pushed Buzz in Andy's bedroom window instead. Whoops! Woody got to go with Andy, but as explained in the first movie, Andy. But the other toys were very upset. They thought Woody had pushed Buzz out the window on purpose. Oh my God. As you can see, Woody went for a flying trip through the forest below. As you can see right here. For more information later, try and watch the movie, part 1 and part 2. In theaters, bookstores nearest you, the library, how about that one? Borrow the book. Woody felt bad until Buzz turned up in the car too. Or, if you're not near a bookstore or anything else, go online and tell your parents to get this book right here. The Golden Seal. A Magnifico. Woody felt bad until Buzz turned up the car too. Buzz was angry with Woody. The two began to fight. When the car stopped at a gas station, they tumbled out the back door. Oh no! What shall we do now? Woody was thinking. Oh no, Andy and his mom drove off to Pizza Planet, leaving Buzz and Woody behind. They had become lost toys. Imagine that. You're driving somewhere to Pizza Hut or someplace, or you're walking, all of a sudden your toy falls out of your pocket. Whatever shall you do? It's a mirror. What happens if it's your brother's toy? You lost his Transformers, his G.I. Joe, her Barbie doll. Ken went going somewhere. You left a toy car in your friend's room at the daycare. What are we going to do now? Someone's in big trouble. That's what your sister's got to say. Oh no, and his mom drove off to Pizza Planet. Then Woody spotted Pizza Planet's truck. Woody told Buzz the truck was a spaceship, and they hopped on board. Imagine that. Miracles do happen. They retraced their steps. Buzz insisted on riding up front. Luckily, the stack of pizza boxes kept him hidden from the driver. Look at that. See that? Like you guys getting in the front row. See, while Woody has to sit in the back. Guys, don't like that. At Pizza Planet, Buzz climbed into a claw game filled with toy aliens. Buzz thought the game was suspicious. Remember in the movie they go, oh, the claw. The game was suspicious. Woody tried to get Buzz out, but soon they were both trapped. Do you see that? Trapped in the game of machines. You put the dollar in, you get a toy kind of game. Claw comes down. Hopefully you get something. Oh no, Andy Means, neighborhood Sid captured Buzz and Woody. Sid loved to torture toys. Woody and Buzz were in trouble. Sid took Buzz and Woody home with him. Sid's room was full of mutant toys. He had created them by calling different toys parts in strange ways. Now he had an evil plan for Buzz. I'm gonna destroy these toys, Sid said. Whatever shall we do? In strange ways, now he had evil plans for Buzz and Woody. What should it be to escape? Sid's grasp. Woody and Buzz. Woody's getting all gear. Buzz tried to fly up Sid's house, but he fell. Finally realized that Woody was right. He wasn't a real space ranger. He was only a toy. Sid strapped a rocket to Buzz. He planned to blow Buzz to pieces. To Kingdom Come. Woody had to work together. They were going to escape. Look at that. Imagine that. When some of these kids are going to blow up your toys. But Buzz didn't want to escape. He felt sad because he was a real space ranger. Woody helped Buzz understand that. And he loved him. And that being a toy was very important. Before they knew it, Buzz and Woody had become friends. Just why, kids, you must enjoy your childhood. Don't rush. Enjoy it. Put their iPads down. Read a real book. Woody came up with a plan to save Buzz, and he asked his toys to help. Just as Sid was about to blow up Buzz, Woody and the mutant toys came to life. Sid was terrified. He screamed and ran away. Look at that, the kids, look at that, the toys ganged up on him. He said, "Let Woody go." Oh, Woody's friends came to the rescue, like in the movie. Buzz and Woody were thrilled. So were Sid's toys. They knew that Sid would never torture them again. Now Buzz and Woody were free to go back to Andy. But Andy's moving van was already pulling away from his house. They had to catch up to it. They were running far behind. Did you see the van? Buzz and Woody ran and ran. Sid's mean dog Scud began to chase them. Luckily, RC came out of the moving van to give Buzz and Woody a ride. They thought they were home free until RC's batteries began to run down. They were trying to catch up to the truck. Imagine that. What happened next? Then they remembered that Buzz still had Sid's rocket strapped to his back. Woody launched it. Whoosh! Buzz, Woody, and Rusty flew through the air. RC landed safety in the back of the moving van, but Buzz and Woody kept going. Like the rockets you see at Space Kennedy. God bless Ned. They make some serious rockets. Buzz popped open his wings. The rocket flew into the air and exploded. Buzz and Woody were falling, but thanks to Buzz's wings, they were falling with style. Buzz held on to Woody. As Buzz said, "They're falling with style. They're toward Andy's car." You see that? Buzz comes to the rescue. Buzz and Woody glided through the car's sunroof and plopped down next to Andy, right where they belonged. "My toys," Andy says. The end. I hope from my heart to you, all you kids out there, especially those with families and those wanting to be with families, I pray very hard for you. At least here, there's a sense of family, a sense of belonging right here in my home. As big as this home is, it's right here in Tennessee, next to Fort Campbell, almost the biggest base in the world. The squared away soldiers, God bless them, who work hard night and day, keeping peace and hope alive like every other military installation all over the world. Remember to follow your dreams, kids. Stay in school. Teachers are not there to punish you. They're there to help you succeed in life. Y'all go to school, you sit there at the desk and you say, "This teacher, he doesn't understand, he or she doesn't understand where I'm coming from." If I was sitting 5 feet in front of you, I'd probably tell you that. They eventually will help you get to the future you so rightfully deserve. So don't take it the wrong way when they're trying to show you, teach you, show you things, okay? Much love. Stay warm. Happy New Year. Hug yourself for me. At least here, you're not so alone in the world as you thought. And for you, the people out there, you ladies, damsels in distress, if you know someone thin as rails who's tired of being treated like fudge cakes upon fudge cakes again, among most of other words I can't really mention, I gave you an address. What more do you want? I've been staring at what's under my shirt. It's not my fault. What's under my shirt's better than your average boyfriend. Stay warm. God bless you all right here in America, right here. Home of the brave, land of the free.